Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So, yeah, we are fourth in the league. Now, I'm going to say in this episode, right, there's guaranteed to be a penalty. There's going to be a penalty. I'll bet my house in this game against Hibs, there's going to be a penalty. Now, it's absolutely ruined us between episodes. You'll see from the results in a minute. Doesn't matter what I do, I can try to stay on feet. Yeah, obviously we're not going to get stuck in because we're conceding penalties anyway. But yeah, we've tried that. It's not worked. Let's have a look, first of all, at the drama that has unfolded because of these bloody penalties. So the first game that we had then was a 2-0 victory over Dunfermline. We had 13 shots, 6 on target, they had 12 and 8. And we done well to get away with a 2-0 victory. Brown with a goal on the first minute and then he scored another one on 26. And we basically hung on, as we do in every game. Yeah, and we get away with a 2-0 victory. Loving that. 3 points on the board. Decent team performance, and we get away with it. Then this happens. We go 2-0 up against league leader Celtic. Coventry with a goal on 41, and then he gets another one on 80. We're 2-0 up in 80 minutes. They then get a goal, a penalty through Milik on 84, and then in the 93rd minute we concede another penalty. Milik again. 2 penalties basically what in the last 9 minutes of the game. Shocking. I'm surprised I've still got a computer. Getting FM'd like that, that's probably a game that I should have recorded. However, I'm glad I didn't because I wouldn't have been able to send it out. The amount of swearing and raging I was doing. And then it happens again, not necessarily on penalties this time, but we lose 3-3 on penalties after going 3-2 up on 113 minutes for Marcus Paulo to get a goal on 117. To break my heart, let's be honest. So they take the lead on 12 minutes. Hernandez gets a goal for us on 13. They then score again. So we've had 3 goals in 3 minutes. Perrier scores on 14. Richie gets a penalty for us. We finally get a penalty on 47. Ginelli on 113, which I think's the winner. And then Marcus Paulo with a goal on 117. Sends it to penalties where Lombardo misses. And that is it. We go out. We then have a dominating performance against Cluj in Romania. We win 3-1. We have 26 shots, 10 on target, 65% possession. The only disappointment for me is we've had 26 shots. We've only had 10 of those on target. We've only converted 3 of them. So Brown with a goal on 53, Lombardo on 65, Ferrer makes it 2-1 on 66, and then Shankland on 93. Now there's a bit of a theme going where we conceding right after we score, and don't know what to do about that really. It's a mentality thing. Obviously, we get a bit carried away. I get a bit carried away anyway. And then we concede, but then we get a big result, probably our biggest result of the season so far. And I knew we draw 2-2 with Celtic, but 4-2 over a team above us. Yeah, it's a big one for us, and it was a very even game. Now, I was on about being more clinical. In this one we were. We had 17 shots, 9 on target, 57% possession. Richie gets the goal on 3. We then go level as Lundulu scores on 14. Sutar scores on 16. Ginelli on 40 and Shankland on 77. Cochrane then gets a consolation goal on 82. But 3 points on the board, which closes up the league a little bit. So when we have a look at the league, as you can see, there we are. We are currently 14 points behind Celtic. So I would say the league challenge is now over. Not that we're ever pushing for the league, but we'll definitely go for Champions League places. And we are 9 points behind Rangers. However, we have got a game in hand. Motherwell have had a little bit of a shocker. They've lost their last 2 games. If we just have a look, they lost 4-2 to ourselves and 2-0 to Rangers, which is good for us. They also lost 1-0 to Aberdeen. So they're starting to drop off a little bit, which is good. But we've got Hibs today, and Hibs are on equal points with us, so got to get a win in that one. I'm absolutely begging to the FM gods that we don't get done over at Tynecastle, so let's get into it. So here we go then, 4th against 5th. We're on equal points as Hibs. He's just way more prolific in front of goal. And yeah, like I say, we need to get the points here. We need bragging rights. They've had our number for the last couple of seasons, so it'd be ideal if we got off to a flyer. Team selection wise, we've got Gorey in goal, Clark, Lombardo, Sutar and Logan at the back, with Rinamotta in the holding role, Divine, Coventry and Ginelli, with Brown and Shankland up front. So the social roundup then, Lombardo is really in good condition, isn't he, says Neil Bain. Lombardo's good. But then Jim Kirkwood straight away, Lombardo starting is a terrible call. I think Lombardo for me is a player who fits in right now. I want you to go out there and carry straight on where you left off. But yeah, Lombardo's decent. And Cora's a decent player as well. As obviously we know how we're lining up. But what about Hibs? How are they going to play? They're going to play some shady formation. They just played a flat 4-4-2. Marciano in goal. Keeper, he's been great. And Nisbet, he loves a goal as well. And there we go. So it's 4th against 5th. Let's go disco with the game against Hibs. Don't be falling apart. I am begging. As we have an early shot. There's nothing from it. 66% possession. They've had 34. If there is a penalty in this game, it's broken. The game is broken. So, Nisbet, he challenges us. We get away with it there. Rinamotta comes and cleans it up as Gory's strolling out. Oh, it's dangerous there as we work it out from the back. But that is lovely. Giannelli, send him. Send Shanklin. Shanklin's in. He's gone all the way back. Coventry to Rinamotta. Brown, there's a space there. Coventry, it's just wide from Shankland. He gets his toe end on it. It doesn't make it in. 20 minutes gone. You know, we move up into third, just on goal difference. That would put, if we have a draw, that's ourselves, Motherwell and Hibs all on 22 points. As we have a throw then, it's going to be a long one. It looks like it is Clark going to loop it in. It's a decent throw. It's headed away by Porteous. Clark to Rinamotta. It's out. That's a great ball to Devine. There you go, Reece Devine. We take the lead on 29 minutes. The fans are going wild. We scored in front of their fans as well. There you go. Head in your hands. Head in your hands. There we go. 1-0. We work it out nicely. Devine on the overlap with a Devine finish, if I'm honest. Marciano should maybe do better. But Rinamotta on a 7.4 already. He's really dictating these last couple of games. Been all over it. As we have 5 shots, 2 on target, 65% possession. Keep that going. Half time, we're going 1-0. You've played well so far, but there's room for improvement. I don't want to get carried away. Brown's not having a great game. Should we make a change? Should we make a change? I think that's the way to go. Let's get Patterson on for Brown and swap Patterson and Shanklin so Patterson can become the target man. Bring him on. He's played for Hearts before. He knows the drill. He knows what these games are all about. We have another highlight then. So Clark to Shankland. Coventry gets there. To Patterson. Giannelli. Rinamotta. There he is again. You know, dictating. We're trying to find space. Clark to Shankland. Giannelli! Oh, he's hit the post. Giannelli has hit the post. He come out of nowhere. Giannelli just appeared on the penalty spot. But we're up into third. Hibs, like I say, have done nothing, and that's what worries us. Teams that have ended up drawing with us have done nothing, and then, you know, that old penalty's happened. So I don't really want to change anything yet. Callum Patterson on a 6.7, obviously coming on. Coventry's on a 6.6. He's not really dictating in the middle of the park, so we might make a change there. Let's get Irving on in the middle. Let's confirm the sub, and let's go. There's 15 minutes left to go then. They have a corner. Watch his penalty. Watch it. Oh, it's over the bar from Bernard. I am not worried now every time they get anywhere near our penalty area. So we've got 8 minutes left. It hasn't exactly been a classic, this one, I'll be honest. But a 1-0 victory will turn the tide a little bit for us as we've got 3 minutes of stoppages then. It's not been a game full of highlights, but we get the victory over our Edinburgh rivals. Finally, you know, we stopped the rot. It's a good win, boys. Well done. So Christopher Moore. It's not fun though. Not fun. It was a sleepy game, let's be honest, but we get a 1-0 victory nonetheless. And Seb Pearson says, disappointed not to have chalked up a few more today, but Reece Devine was absolutely brilliant out there. What a player he is. Devine is quality anyway. I've got him and Richie fighting for a place. When I rotate them, they still do the work. Richie has really come on as well. As Hearts triumph in the Edinburgh Derby, that's the headline. McCracken disappointed in Hearts' victory. Devine shines as Hearts win. Scottish Cup 4th round draws today. Has that already happened, has it? Because we're not going to get to see it. And we get drawn against Ross County. Not a bad place to be, Ross County. 5th in the Championship, so fine. So that's the draw for the Cup. And now we've got Sporting at home. Big game. So here we go. War of Words starts already then. Solbakken claims Hearts are an easy opponent. Oh dear. Let's do them. Solbakken seem to dismiss you have any chance. I would say that's fair, but I can only smile and move on. Of course, we're up against it, but we're going to give it our best and perhaps cause an upset. 100%. Right, so here we go then. Game day. As Dynamo Kiev will take on Cluj and we take on Sporting. So when we have a look at the group, you know, we are 6 points clear of Dynamo Kiev, but we do need to win both of our games. Sporting have already qualified. A win against Sporting today would keep us in second place, but equal on points. I'm assuming then the last game of the season is Sporting against Cluj anyway. Obviously, our Dynamo Kiev game will be massive if they win against Cluj and we end up losing against Sporting. So let's go. So team selection wise then we're going with Gorey in goal, Clark, Lombardo, Souttar and Logan, with Rinna Motta in the holding role, Divine, Coventry and Giannelli, with Brown and Shankland up front. Social roundup then, we've got Dominic Murdoch who says Souttar starting is good, and Blair Main says I know we're in good form and we've got Josh Giannelli but I'm not confident. Keep the faith guys, a draw today would be massive. This is a big match for us and even bigger for supporters, so go out there and give them a good performance as we welcome Sporting to Tynecastle. And there you go, some Portuguese flags up, cheeky. Let's watch the players walk out and let's have a victory. It's 10 minutes in then. Sousa, it's a save from Gorey. Big save early doors. And now there's a corner coming in. We need to defend it. Ball in and it's gone all the way through. And he just runs it out. Very handy. We'll take that. It's a big chance for them as we have 51% possession. It's an even game then. As it looks like they're going to have a throw in. Dynamo Kiev go 1-0 up against Cluj. And that is a shocking goal to concede. Gorey beating at his near post. Mohamed Darami gets there. Oh, dearie me. You know, that's not ideal as they just flick it on. We fall asleep. Who's that? Lombardo falls asleep at the near post. There's a highlight straight from kickoff though. This will go one or two ways, potentially. We may be on level terms. We do score an early goal though, but you know, we do concede right from the kickoff as well, as Giannelli is going. It's a corner ball. He's blown for a foul. It's a free kick. I don't know where ref's going. I can see that that's a free kick. Stall back in there, pointing away. He's not happy. He should be. He's 1-0 up. As we're crowding it out down there. Look at them. They're all shouting at each other, waiting. It's now penalty. I don't even know what you've gone to have a look for. It's well outside the area. Divine then. Where's the players? Why is nobody in that 6-yard box? And Divine then swings it in. It's gone all the way through. Rinna Motta is going to get there. Clark. It's gone. It's a waste. Now 1-0 we are still in this. That game at the end is going to be massive there. That last game against Kiev, if this result stays the same. I've got a throw in. Can we pick it up there? A Sousa to Sessignon. All the way back to Paul Lopez. Cut it out. Clark gets there. Brown to Rinna Motta. That's a great ball out wide to Giannelli. Giannelli with the ball in. It's a Brown go. Oh, we've missed that opportunity there. We had a player free at the back post to Giannelli. Can he get the goal? Should have went the other way. He should have went across the keeper. And he goes for the near post. Cluj have scored a goal though. It's 2-1 there. Philippe Mocan. And we have given it away. Lombardo's having an absolute shocker. It's Darami. And they've hit the post. Souttar. God, Lombardo isn't having a great game. 2 mistakes by him already. One of them led to a goal and one of them almost. Coventry to Shankland. Giannelli to Brown. Coventry. Let's go quick. Shankland. Giannelli. We're creating chances anyway. We're having the ball outside the area again. Right, look at the space. That's a great challenge. Brown to Rinna Motta. It's patient. Ball through to Shankland. And Shankland gets a goal. It's 1 apiece on 40 minutes. 13th goal of the season for Lauren Shankland. Keeper's beaten his near post. He won't be happy about it. But overall, you know, 1 apiece. We've had our chances. They've just ran through and hit the post. But Shankland, decent finish there. A draw would be massive. That'd see us go through. There'd be absolutely no pressure against Kiev. So Giannelli then to Shankland. Rinna Motta. Divine. Giannelli! There you go, Josh Giannelli. 9th goal of the season. First half stoppage time. We go 2-1 up. Absolutely massive scenes here. We may win 2 games in the same episode. Can you believe it? It's unheard of. Great player. Rinna Motta. Divine. Giannelli. We're falling over each other in the box. And there we go. It's 2-1 at half time. Even if we don't win this, a draw, you know, would see us through. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Second, I'm not going to make any changes. I don't think it's needed. Even though Lombardo isn't having a great game, I'm going to leave it like it is for now. There's Rinna Motta to Logan. Right, Shankland picks it up and we lose out there. We turn over possession on 49 minutes. Ball through to Darami. And he's hit the post again. They've hit the woodwork twice, and Logan gets it clear. Dear, oh dear. We're going to turn over possession. We are. Oh, what a challenge that is, but they'll probably find the ball through the middle again. The do to Souser. Oh, Gorey makes the save. It's a free kick, he's offside. They are ploughing on the possession now. You know, they've had all the ball in this first half. Clark with the throw. It's a long throw as well as Shankland almost gets there. Paul Lopez makes the right decision. And they are out. Mateus on it. Ball through. Darami. Darami. Big save from Gorey again though. Heroics. They've got a corner. We've got to defend this corner as well. Ball in. It's headed away from Lombardo. Right. That should be that. Right, let's make some changes. Tactical changes. We're having a great team performance. Do I change things up top? I don't think so. I don't think a change up the top is the way to go. At the back, do I get anyone on? Do I get Ancora on? Do I get Divine off? Divine's not having a great game. So let's get Richie on. I'm making one change. I may not even make all three changes as they're breaking through. Penalty, watch. It's a corner. The referee's given a corner. Can you believe it? Little bit of drama there. As you know, it's an even game. 50-50 possession. 15 minutes to go. Maranga get it clear and they have scored. Sebastian Cortez, former Liverpool player, makes it 2-2 on 76. It's his first goal of the season and that for me is out of nowhere. It's a decent ball in. Who's getting beat to the ball? I reckon that's Lombardo, you know. And there's another highlight on 77. Sessignon with the head. We get there. Gianelli. Coventry. It's a poor ball. You know, Sporting have definitely been the better side this second half. As we are diving in. Coventry. We get the ball back though. Richie. We go along to Brown. Great control. Clark. Coventry. Rinamotta. Shankland. Ball through to Richie. Richie! Yes! Matt Ritchie with his 5th goal of the season. What a ball that is. Fires it past the keeper and it's 3-2. Absolute scenes. Now what a ball. Shankland goes and there it is. Richie finds a space. It's a great finish as well. Keeper commits. Right, we're playing positive. We'll drop to a cautious approach. I think for me now, this could go horribly wrong. I'm going to take Brown off. I'm going to bring Ancora on. Suter, swap Lombardo and Ancora around. Play 5 at the back. Shankland up. We're playing a cautious approach. As I'm going to try and just kill the game now. As we've got 4 minutes of stoppages. Instructions wise, we're going to go full on time wasting. And that should be that. We should get a massive victory over Sporting at home. What a result that is. 3-2. We've had 8 shots, 4 on target. We've converted 3 of them. And I was talking about us being more clinical. We got what we wanted tonight. A fully professional job. Well done. We're probably not going to top the group, as I can imagine Sporting will beat Cluj, as they're the whipping boys of the group. But we are through regardless. Doesn't matter. That game against Dynamo Kiev counts for nothing, as Dynamo Kiev win 5-2. How have the fans reacted? Robbie Crabb says, what a result, can't believe it, I'm absolutely buzzing. And Callum Scullion says, just got back from a match, did not see that coming, what a result. Hearts hold firm to deny Sporting and we go through, that sees us qualifying from the group. Stallback and claims Hearts were lucky. Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about, see? Said we were there, easy pickings, and we end up taking them down. You look like a mug. Hearts get 520k for the win. And we progress. So where will you join me next then? I think what we do is we maybe look at coming back. You know, that Dynamo Kiev game isn't necessary anymore. So if we come back for St Mirren and Ross County to start of January, let's get the whole of December out the way. And we'll play it that way. That Ross County game in the Scottish Cup 4th round as well. So that's where you'll join me next then. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.